morning. So today it's an exciting day. I woke up at like 5 for no reason. Actually, I knew why, but it's actually a good thing because now I'm preparing. It's 6:35, and at 9 a.m. I'm going to be defending my thesis. This is such a crazy moment for me. To my surprise, I'm actually not anxious or anything. I actually feel calm. I've been meditating for the past few days and praying to God that everything turns out all right. But at the end of the day, here are some of the advice that I heard from my teachers and from colleagues. No one knows the subject more than you. And it's true. I'm the only one who can explain my own work. That's what I'll be doing today. And one thing I heard from one teacher is that this is a moment of celebration. The teachers aren't there to like judge you or to give you a bad grade or attack you for your work. A day for celebration. They're here to talk about it. Talk about it as if we're all equals, like we're all architects in this way. So that's what I'm also trying to think. This is a day of celebration. Maybe that's why I'm not as anxious as I thought I would be, because at the end of the day, I already gave in my thesis. They already have my grade. This is just me defending it and maybe getting a higher grade. So yeah, I'm going to prepare right now. Such a crazy moment for me because it's been 5 years as an architect student, and I'm going to finally say that I'm a master. I'm getting my master's degree. I'm a master. Okay, I'll catch you later. I think I'm gonna go with this first. I hope this comes out alright, because if it doesn't, I'll cry. Use some brow gel. And I just want to say that I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of you, Barbara. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm not even worried for some reason. And I'm glad I'm not worried because I tend to stress a lot. And the fact that today just feels like everything's just calm and I'm just going to be presenting exactly what I did. I'm confident in what I did, and I just hope everything goes all right. I think everything's going to go all right. At the end of the day, it also depends on me. But also, if I make any mistake during the presentation, it's just a reminder that I'm human, and everyone that's there is also human. They also made mistakes in their life, so this is just something that they won't even remember. So that's what I'm trying to think about this and the presentation itself. I think everything's going to be all right. I believe everything's going to be all right, and I'm capable of achieving this new step of my life. I'm going to be a master soon. Funny how I always wanted to make many videos of me studying, but I just never did. And right now it just feels it feels like I owe it to myself to make this video of me graduating. So here it is. Thank you for everything, to myself in this case. Thank you for just making everything happen, for achieving your goals, and for always being such a dedicated student. I'm so proud of myself. Regardless of what's gonna happen today, I'm just proud of myself. I mean, I know I already graduated, but I just really want a high grade, and I hope I get it. I will get it. I will get the high grade. I deserve that. I'll get it. So here we are, just thinking about everything in my life at the moment. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Can you tell? I bet you can. For anyone who's still studying, or anyone who's watching this that's also doing architecture, I'm just gonna say it's worth it because I really enjoyed this course, to be honest. I enjoyed studying abroad as well. I think that's also one of the things that I will always highly recommend. I enjoyed studying here in Portugal. I enjoyed studying in Italy when I did my Erasmus. And I just think these are just experiences that you just can't get if you maintain yourself in the same place, in the same country. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do so at all, because I really miss my family and I wish they were here at this moment. But it's also a reminder that maybe you should try other things. You should really explore the world. I'm also someone who's very adventurous, so I guess that's why I really love traveling around and all those things. I'm going to use this to blend the rest of my face. I'm using the L'Oreal skin tint. I like this, but I just think, although I think it's my color match, you'll see, I just don't know why it's such a greenish shade. In terms of coverage, it's exactly what I want. Not full coverage, but also very good. It's good enough, you know? I've been thinking about what I'm going to do for my makeup for the longest time for this day. On this day, I felt calm. For the first time in a while, I felt calm. It was such a relief to say and experience that. I meditated a lot in the past days, and I do believe that that's why I felt this way. I remember being in that room and thinking to myself, wow, my leg is not shaking up and down. And in this moment, I couldn't help but think it was such a bittersweet moment because I also realized that it meant change. It meant that I wasn't going to see my school friends as often. It meant that I was about to enter into a stage in my life where I had to worry about a lot more things than just getting a good grade. A stage where, although it was partly already there, it was about to hit me even harder. Uni, architecture, wasn't easy, but I enjoyed it. I realized that it wasn't exactly what I've always wanted to do, and even though I chose this for safety, I ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I would. And honestly, it's mostly because of the people. I made some amazing friends, and I'm so grateful for that. In university, in Porto, in Italy, it allowed me to travel a lot. It gave me so many opportunities, and I'm so glad to say that I got to explore as many places as I could through the lens of an architect. I also met many good teachers, and not so good. Went through so many good times, but there were also a lot more bad times. And even though I went through that, in the end, what matters is that I'm standing here, and I'm so grateful for becoming a young adult who went through a lot of uncertainty, but was able to finish this one thing. The one thing that also brought me so many connections to my life. The one thing that I'm so grateful to say that I got to experience and that completely changed who I am as a person and who I've become growing up. I stand here today and I'm grateful to say that I'm an architect. God knows how many tears I shed to get through this day. I ate. I definitely ate. And I know I'm still young. And there's a lot of things that I have to experience in this life. That I get to experience in this life. But for right now, I will say that I'm so grateful to be in this moment, right now, and to feel this opportunity that I know not so many people have the privilege to do. Part of me, during my dissertation, already was ready to get to this stage of my life. I guess it was also part of me just wanting to finish my dissertation. Needless to say, I was so proud of you, Barbara. I have exactly 20 minutes to get ready. And just like that, what felt like forever, but also a blink of an eye, in a moment, in a certain second, I became an architect. There's so many people I could thank right now. For my friends who helped me become the person that I am today, to my sisters who are always there for me, and to my parents who supported me and motivated me to keep going, always. I thank you so much for your support. I'm so grateful for everything and for your existence in my life. Love you. Bye.